Hello, YouTubers, and all those who happen to watch. Oh man, oh man, oh man. How you guys all doing today? See, if I don't do oh man in my videos, it's like a tradition now. If I don't do it, people will just go like, "What's wrong with him, guys? We need to put him down. We just need to put him down." But okay, with that aside, I got a console today, really freaking cheap. And I'm not going to mention the price because I just kind of considered it being kind of unfair to people because they kind of, you know what I mean? It's sort of not, just not really essentially important. It's just sharing that you got the console. I think is, the essential ingredient to the recipe. But, alright. Picked this up really freaking cheap. It was like a 50% off thing. I saw a controller with this device, and it was separate, and I asked them really nicely, I was bartering with them, asking them if I could have the controller with the device, and they were like, okay, because, like, they're really, this thrift store is really, really cool over there. You just have to talk to them and, negotiate with them. And you gotta be really nice, really gentle with them. Can't be, like, jerky about it, like, well, I want it like that. You can't be like that. You gotta be really very down to earth with them. You can't be a dick. That's pretty much how you get things. You just ask really nicely. Because when I originally saw this on the shelf, it was like 30 bucks. And I was like, because I already have one of these, but I wanted the black one of this. Another hint, by the way. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally I went in there, saw it. I was like, the price I paid for it, so I did not complain after that. It did come with the controller when it was at that 30 mark, and I was kind of like, but alright, what I got is this. A Nintendo GameCube. Now, cosmetically, it looks fan-freaking-tastic. And sort of what I wanted to go backtrack on is actually show some gameplay of these. Have some talk and plays of some GameCube games, some Dreamcast games, games of that nature. And, just shoot through all my consoles like that. Just spontaneously, randomly pick games or something like that from a different console, hook it up, record, play, talk, and, just dance naked with sunfish on my my butt cheeks. But, yeah, I got that. And it came with an original GameCube controller. Now, my first GameCube controller I got, the silver one, did not work. Like, it could not work for me. For some strange reason, I mean, this was obviously cosmetically, this was damaged, even though that was not, it was like that. Well, not when it first came out, but, it was fine. That part worked fine. It was just, it was hurting my fingers. And the analog stick did not work, period, for a while. I managed to somehow fix it. I opened it up to see what was wrong with it. I twisted a couple of dials inside of it because I was messing around with it, and I managed to get it to work. It was something like it just jobbed up in it, so it would not it would not hit the connectors and everything inside the analog, like it was not detecting it. So after I messed with that for a while, I almost did the F-bomb right there. After I messed with it for a while, it got it to work, and then I kind of really wanted to get a black GameCube because it just looked, and I liked the sleekness of black. Holla, ladies. Anyway, yeah, so I craved a little bit of Jungle Fever, and I waited and waited, and I got myself some black controller tang, Pretty great cosmetic condition. Really happy with this. I mean, I've been excited and waiting patiently for it, too. I was like a poacher. I was like thinking, okay, no one's gonna want that, I'll wait. And the GameCube is practically a Wii on acid, to me anyway, because the Wii does have interesting stuff with it extra, like it has the motion plot, the motion control kind of gimmicky thing with it. That's pretty much what it is. It's like a GameCube with motion gimmicks. I like the Wii, I like the GameCube. It was a given. Again, it was a good, both consoles are equally as good. I like the GameCube a little bit more. It isn't because, the library or anything necessarily like that per se. It's just I like the controller on the GameCube a hell of a lot more motion controls. That's what sells it for me. I'm just not into the gimmick too much. Some games, they don't force you to do it all the way. Like, every once in a while you just go like that and you're fine. But, anywho, controller's really good shape. It also came with a power supply. And, this looks like it's in fantastic shape. All of them look like they're in cosmetically fantastic shape. So most likely about, I'd say, a ratio of 80% of it just working straight up. me popping a game into the controller. I'm sorry, not into the controller. What am I thinking, a Wii U or something? Blah. No, popping into the console and it's just going to work. Obviously, after a little, tinkering and getting the AV cords and all that. Oh, God. Oh, my Neutron's going in overdrive. Oh, man. But, yeah. Really excited. Really flourished. Now, I'm going to go rub my nipples now and go try this out and play with it. But, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing more videos soon. As well as, I'm going to do a review of the GameCube quite soon. Because something I really wish to touch base on, because I feel like it's a really underappreciated console. But, anywho, I'll take my fandom ass off the camera now. You guys can just wipe the sweat off your brow, and the weather behind us will stop shining so bright, so that way my basement dwelling ass will not melt, and because if I melt, no more videos, even though that kind of be a good thing, because, it'll be less work on my behalf, but you guys get the point. Have a good day. Yeah. Touch me, please. I'm lonely. Nah, I'm just kidding. Take it easy, folks.